Hi, everyone, and welcome to this special live session. Hope that you're all doing well. And what we're going to do in this session is something that I've never tried before, but what I thought I would do is give you guys some one-on-one help on a strategy call to help you improve your IELTS scores. So we normally do these and we normally charge money for them, where someone can have a one-on-one strategy call where we ask them some simple questions and then give them advice on what they can do to improve. And what I thought I would do is invite some of you guys live. What I'm going to do is share a link with you that you can click and you can join me live if you want. But I'll wait just a couple of minutes to get everyone in, and then I'll give you some more information about what we're going to do. So let's see who we have. We have Shania. Hello, Shania. If I'm mispronouncing your name, sorry about that. Savita, Baljit, Hala, Mohammed, Aisha, Rohini, Dr. Anuradha, sorry if I'm messing that up, Mariam, Ugwa, Ahmed. Ahmed says, I hate IELTS. Me too. We have something in common. All right. Stephanie, Akmel, Nur, Rishab, Denny James from Thailand. I'll be on this week. I'm doing a thing with BBC Thailand. So, Swati Krap, if you're in Thailand. Okay, guys. So, seems that we've quite a few people live already. So, what we'll do is I'm going to tell you how I'm going to help you today. So, what we do is people will often email us and ask us, like, what do I do? How do I improve my score? What should I do to get the score that I need? And one thing that we often do is we do strategy sessions, like a one-on-one strategy session with them. Often we charge money for this. I just ask them some simple questions and then give them advice on, like, these are the next steps. These are the things that you should do in order to improve. So that's what we're going to do with you guys. I'm going to share a special link with you, which will allow you to join me. So anyone who wants to join me and we can talk to each other on this, I'll give you that special link. But before that, I want to ask you some simple questions that will enable you for me to give you some general advice to everybody, because there's 276 people watching live. I don't think I'll be able to have one-on-ones with all of you, but let me ask you some simple questions first to help you plan out your next steps for getting the IELTS score that you need. Okay, so the first question is really simple. In the comments, tell me, what score do you need? All right, what score do you need? Just tell me in the comments, what score do you need in the future? Okay. All right, let's see. So let's see, 877, 877, 8.5, band 8, 6.5, 7, 6.5, 7.5, 877, 7. So most of you need in and around a band 7, okay? So the second question is, what scores did you get last time? So if you have done the test before, what scores did you get last time? So tell me, listening, reading, writing, speaking, what scores did you get last time? All right, put it in the comments. Okay. All right, 6, 5, 5.5, 6.5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 8, 6, 7, 7, 6, 5, 6, 6. Didn't attempt yet. Okay, no problem. We'll help you out too. All right, so there's a big range of different scores that people got. Okay, so the general advice that I would give anyone is, and this seems very obvious, but not many people seem to do this, is that look at the difference between the scores that you need and the scores that you got the last time, and identify what your weakest areas are. So some people need like a band 8 in listening, a band 7 in reading, a band 7 in writing, a band 7 in speaking. And let's say, for example, that person gets 8 in listening, 7 in reading, 7 in speaking, and they get 6.5 in writing. So it's the only thing that that person should focus on is writing. A big mistake that we see is that often students will go and join general IELTS courses that teach them everything, listening, reading, speaking, writing, when they only need help with 1 or 2 areas. So that's one general piece of advice. The other piece of advice is look at the score that is the biggest difference between the one that you need and the score that you got last time. So let's say that you need help with everything. That's quite rare, but let's say you do need help with everything. What is the biggest difference in scores? So let's say you're just half a band away from reading, speaking, and listening, but you're 2 bands away from writing. You should focus just almost completely on writing until you get that score up to where it needs to be. Okay. Third question, question number 3. How many times have you failed the test? So by failing the test, I know that you can't fail the IELTS test, but failed to get the score that you need. How many times have you done that? Ravi says 1 time. Stacy says once. Once, twice, 2 times, 1 time, 3 times, 2 times, 4 times, 2 times, 1 time, 2 times, once. Okay, so that Shadow says 10 times, Harish says 3. Okay, so that's pretty consistent with what our data shows as well. So whenever people join our courses, one of the things that we do is we collect some data, we ask them some questions. And one of the questions that we ask is, how many times have you failed the test already? And the average is 2.9. So most people that we work with have failed the test about 3 times. So let me give some advice to the people who have failed it once or twice, and the people who haven't failed it yet, and the people who have failed it many, 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 many times. So if you have failed the test once or twice, the most common thing that people do next is they go online, go on YouTube, go to websites, and try and find tips and tricks and hacks and shortcuts. Because often people think that, oh, I failed the test, so there must be some easy way to shortcut the test or hack the test. There aren't, all right? There are not. So if you have failed the test once, you probably spent around $200, $250 failing it. If you start looking for tips and tricks and hacks and shortcuts, or you think that you can just go onto YouTube and, learn IELTS on YouTube, you are highly likely, like 99% likely, to fail the test again and again and again if you have that approach. If you have failed the test more than that, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, like some of you, the best piece of advice that I would give is stop doing the test. Many people believe that if they just keep doing the test, they will get lucky. You will not get lucky. All right. I know many of you believe in luck and believe that something is going to help you. It is not. To the people, like one guy there failed the test 10 times. He or she has probably spent $2,000 or $3,000 on failing the test. It would be much, much better for you to stop throwing away all of that money and instead invest in a teacher who knows what they're doing. To the people who have never done the test before, as you can see, most people do fail it. I would recommend getting some help and getting a professional to help you out with that. So the fourth question is, what have you done already to improve your IELTS score? All right, what have you done already? You don't need to tell me in much detail, but just generally, what have you done in order to improve your score? Ashley says, watch your videos. That's a start. It's not the only thing you need to do. Read books. I read a lot. Improve my overall level of English. Good, Ben. That's good. Um, self-studying. VIP course. Good. Reading. Kept learning. Signed into a program. Practice. Take online classes. Okay. So the vast majority of you are saying things like watch videos, read books, do online courses and stuff like that. So if you are giving that kind of an answer, you're probably going to fail again because consuming lots of information is not the only thing that you need to be doing. You need to definitely consume the right information. So most of the stuff that you'll see on YouTube is not actually that good. But if you're watching something that is actually high quality and is actually good, that's a good start. But you also need to, the second step is put what you have learned into practice, actually do something. And then thirdly, uh, get feedback on whether you're doing those things right or not from an expert. All right. So if you're just consuming information, you need to stop consuming so much and put more work into actually doing the things and then getting feedback on your work. And then finally, the fifth question is, why do you need the IELTS score that you need? What do you want to do in the future with your IELTS score? Ravi says scholarship, apply for grad school to do a master's degree, immigration, higher education, teach IELTS, interesting. Travel abroad, immigration, be a nurse in the US. Okay, cool. Applying for PhD, for jobs, immigrate to a developed nation. Okay, so looking at most of your answers, most of you want to move to a different country to improve your life in some way. That could be doing a master's degree, getting a better job with more pay, moving to a country that has more security or better opportunities for you. So the thing that I would really recommend people do is look at the answers to all of your questions. So most of you have said that you need a very high score, but you're not there yet. Most of you have said that you have failed the test. Most of you said that you failed multiple times. And most of you have said that the only thing that you are doing to achieve this big, big, big goal that will really, really improve your life is just watching some stuff on YouTube and reading some books. So think about the change that you want to make in your life, the massive difference this is going to be, and then think about how much work you're actually doing to get to that, and how much investment you're making as well. It doesn't have to be investment of money, but certainly investment of time. Many of you are not, that your dream and your level of effort does not equate to that. Some people do, but some people don't. Okay, so do any of you want to come on and I can give you one-on-one advice on related to that sort of stuff? If you do, pop a comment below. Someone say yes, yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay. So what I'm going to do is post a little, I'm using software called StreamYard. So what I need to do is just give you a link, click that link. It has instructions on what to do, and you'll figure out by yourself how you do that. It's not that complicated how to do it. All right. So I posted a link in the chat. So you should be able to see that. Let me see. I'll post it in Facebook as well. So can you guys see the link that I posted? Excellent. Okay, cool. All right, so the studio only allows 10 people in the room. So there's 10 people in already. You need to connect your camera and your microphone, and we'll go with Aaron. Am I saying
Hi,
right?
Chris. Hi, Chris.
How you doing? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, Chris, I can hear you.
Excellent. Okay. So can I ask you a few questions first so that I can give you some advice on what to do next?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay. So what score do you need?
I am aiming for 8 plus in listening and reading and 7 plus in writing and speaking.
Okay. So 8877.
Yep.
Excellent. And why do you need those scores?
I'm planning to file for immigration to Canada.
Excellent. And have you done the test before?
Nope, I haven't appeared for it before.
First timer.
Yep.
Have you booked the test yet?
No. I
Excellent.
religiously follow your videos, so I follow your advice never to book a test before if you are 100% sure about it.
Excellent. Yeah. Don't book the test until you're ready, because you'll just
Yep.
waste a huge amount of time and money. And what have you done already to get the scores that you need? What have you gone through already?
So I appeared for a mock test, like I conducted it by myself, and I found that I am struggling with writing a lot. So for the past couple of months, I've been working on my writing. I have attended your free fundamental course and the opinion essay course that you provided, and I have improved a lot since then. But I have some areas in grammar that I need to improve.
Okay. So who did you do the mock test with, like a local school or something like that?
No, like writing, sent it to one of my friends. He actually scored 8 in writing, so he
Okay.
was able to give me correct advice.
Okay. So you need to be very careful who you listen to when it comes to giving you advice on your writing. So even though your friend got a band 8, that doesn't mean that your friend actually knows why he got a band 8, because there's a huge difference between getting a band aid and teaching someone how to get a band aid. So you need to be careful with that, because your writing could be amazing and your friend is telling you it's not good, or vice versa. Your writing could be quite poor, at a band 6 level, and your friend is telling you, oh, it's great, because think about how much money you'll waste if you go and do the test.
Yeah, really.
One thing that you can do for free is, with your listening and your reading, get some real Cambridge practice tests and do those
Yeah.
under exam conditions, and then look at the answers, and then you'll get your band score for reading and listening immediately. So I'd
I
recommend.
tried them both, and I was able to score 35 plus in both of them, reading and listening.
Okay, very good.
35, 36 is the common number that I get while paying for them both. But I think I'm or a 7 in speaking. I believe, and writing is a bit poor for me. I want to improve on it.
Okay. So what is your plan? Is your plan just to go and do the test when you think you're ready and then hope for the best? Or is it to get help from someone who knows what they're doing?
Now I get a feedback from someone prior to doing the test.
Good. Who do you think that
I
will be? A local
We have
teacher?
some, yeah, we have some local schools over here, but I try to send a essay to you via your essay correction service.
Okay, good. So one thing that we can do for you is we can do the writing correction service for you and tell you your score and what and give you advice on that. And we can also do that with speaking. So it's up to you depending on your budget, but it will be much cheaper to do that or to join a course than to go and book the test and then not get the score that you need. So
Yep,
that
yep.
would be my advice to you, but it totally depends on your budget. But and in the meantime, feel free to use our free resources on IELTS Advantage and things like that.
Yeah,
And
I diligently read your articles on your website, and they have
good,
helped me a lot. Like I have read your sample essay corrections, and I got an idea that how to attempt the task, how to achieve proper task response, and how to analyze myself after I have written the essay. So it
good.
has helped me a lot.
And if you have any questions for anyone watching, email us. We provide free. We answer all emails that we get. And so if you need any help in the future, let us know. Do you have any questions for me while you have me here?
Yes, I have been facing problems in reading for typically for yes, no, and true, false. That question. Sometimes the answer is no, and I mark it no, not given. That's very confusing. Yesterday I attempted a test and I got three wrong, and all of them I marked no, but it was actually not given.
Yeah. So there's two things that I would say for that. Number one, go onto our website, or three things. Go to our website and look at the strategy that we have there, and use that strategy, and go through the questions slowly to begin with. Don't try and do them at exam speed, and try and go through them really slowly with the goal of mastering the strategy and really understanding the difference between true, false, and not given, or yes, no, and not given. The second thing is, whenever you get a question, whether you get a question right or whether you get a question wrong, go on to or go and really look back at the question and think deeply, why was this no, or why was this not given? Especially if you get it wrong, but if you get it right, also. The third thing is that have the confidence to say it is not given. Not given is really frustrating because you're looking for something that's not there. So have and it's kind of like if I said go into that room and find nothing, it's difficult to go into the room and find nothing. So it's having the confidence to say, yeah, it is not given, and just move on. So
Okay.
sorry I can't give you more advice, Karen, but I want to speak to a few different people. Okay.
Yep, yep, sure, sure.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Bye bye. Okay. Next we have Rajan. Is it Rajan?
Yeah, hi Chris, how are
Am
you?
I pronouncing that okay?
Yeah,
Excellent, excellent. Okay, can I ask you a few questions and then I can give you some advice? So
sure,
what
sure.
score do you need?
Actually, I want to attempt for general IELTS, and I want 8,777, like 8 in listening and 7 in all. And I want to let you know, I attempted around 9 to 10 times till now, and 2 3 times I go for revaluation as well, because I sometimes they made 6.5 in speaking, and sometimes they made 6.5 in writing, and 4 times I got 8 band, oh sorry, 7.5 band in writing, but in the recent attempt I got 6.5 in writing, but in 8 in listening. I
Okay.
don't know what's going on. I am very frustrated. I know.
Yep. So it's interesting that you say, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
What have you done to prepare for the test already?
Well, I'm just following your YouTube videos, and even I talked to one of your staff members to get revaluation or feedback on writing essay modules basically.
Mhm.
So I'm just communicating with them as well. But due to I got several times 7.5 and 7 in writing. That's why I was a bit confident as well that I can achieve 7 easily. But yeah.
So have you had your writing evaluated with us and your speaking evaluated? And
Not yet, but I'm doing in within few days.
okay, and have you had that in any other school or institute or anything like that?
Well, actually, in my area, actually, there are not that much good teachers. We can say they are just uh, transferring the information from internet to the students, so they do
Okay,
not have the exact idea of what examiners are
I
doing.
wish they would give me some money if they use my if they use my material. But
Definitely,
anyway,
they are earning with your tips as well.
yeah.
So
Anyway, I'm only joking. So it is very common for students to have fluctuating marks like that when they don't understand the test what their on their own work. So the test is objective, they're using objective criteria, but your writing and your speaking is fluctuating. All right,
right,
and we often see this with students who are looking at lots of different YouTube channels, lots of different websites, different books. So every time they repeat the test, they're trying a different thing, and they'll try many different things, but really it is confusing. If you have failed the test 9 to 10 times, you have wasted a huge amount of money. I'm sorry
yeah,
that you have. So I would think hard about, do you want to throw money away at failing the test more times, or do you want to take that money and invest it in someone telling you you're getting 6.5 in writing because of this reason and this reason and this reason, and you're getting 6.5 in speaking for this reason, this reason, this reason? Because if you have got the higher scores already, it's very likely that you will get them with the right guidance in the future, but you need that guidance.
right,
So,
right,
and
right.
I wish I could give you like a free solution. I would if I could, but for speaking and writing, if you want someone to look at your writing who's good, who knows what they're doing, they are going to charge you money, but a lot less than failing the test 10 times, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly. Even I attended your $3 course, and it was very useful for me. And at least I came to know that we have to keep all the writing modules very simple. Actually, earlier I was making it very complicated using high level vocabulary and
Mm.
something like that. And after that, even after reading the essay and letter, I feel like I'm writing pretty much good than before. Now I improved a lot of things even watching your 3 courses. So what would be the results after attending your VIP course? So in few days I am going to join your course. So I
Excellent.
would love, yeah, I would love if you could provide me only writing section. Like I want feedback only on writing section only.
Yeah.
So it,
So
yeah,
if you email us and tell us you just want writing, I'll get you a special price for just
okay,
the writing course. So
that's
tell
great.
them I sent you and
Okay, yeah, that's
all
all I
right,
can.
Roger. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you,
Bye
thank you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Next is Mohammed. Hello, Mohammed.
Hello, Chris. How are you?
How are you? I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm also fine. Thank you.
Excellent.
Uh,
So can I
yeah.
ask you some questions?
Okay, sure. You can ask me.
Excellent. So what score do you need?
Actually, I want to apply for master's degree. That's why I want 6.5
6.5.
overall score.
Okay. What is your master's going to be in?
Yeah, I want to apply in Canada for master's in cybersecurity.
Oh, there's good jobs in that. Lots of
Yeah.
good
And I have
opportunities.
done bachelor in telecommunication. That's why I want to pursue my career in cybersecurity.
Okay. And what scores have you got so far?
Actually, I have given my IELTS 7 years ago. I got five score. So I
Five.
want to get, yeah, I want to get 6.5 now.
And 7 years is a long time. Do you think that your English
Yeah.
has improved in 7 years?
Yeah, it has been improved a lot because after that I have done bachelor, and my medium of instruction was also English.
Mhm. Okay. So if you only need 6.5, and in 7 years you've been working on your English and you have been improving your English since then, it's probably highly likely that you will get 6.5 if you do the right things. So what I would recommend doing, you can do some things for free. For listening and reading, get the official Cambridge practice test and do those under exam conditions and see if you get a 6, at least a 6 in those. If you're getting at least a 6 in those, you're ready to do the test. But if you need 6.5 overall, it would be better if you're getting a 7 in some, at least you need a 7, at least 2 of those to get a 6.5 overall. So that you can do that for free. And then for the speaking and the writing test, we have some free courses that you can do on our website. So if you go to IELTSadvantage.com, we have our fundamentals course that will give you a general understanding of what you need to do in the speaking test and the writing test. And then if you want to be very sure that you'll get a 6 or a 7 for speaking or writing, get in touch with us and we can either give you a course or we can do a writing evaluation, a speaking evaluation to make sure that you're going to get that score next time.
Okay, I will sign up your course.
Do you
And
have
I
any
want to ask you, yeah, I want to ask you that I am correcting 27 to 30 questions in listening. But when I go for second time, I correct 35 to 36.
Mhm.
So I think that I lose my like attention. I can't listen to properly,
Yeah.
understanding the examiner
Yeah.
for interviewer.
So your question is how to stay focused during the reading and listening test, is it? Or
Yeah, I am asking you that means I can't focus on the reading or listening properly
okay.
because of yeah.
So your attention is a bit like a muscle. So if I want to, sorry. So if I want to build my muscle, I need to get weights, and then I'll get and do more exercise, and that will build up the muscle. All right. Your focus during the reading test and the listening test is a bit like a muscle. Think of it as a mental muscle. So what I would recommend doing is start off for 5 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day, doing reading in English, listening to English, and then build that up to 15 minutes a day, then 20 minutes a day, then 25 minutes, because you will need to focus for a long period of time in the reading and listening test, and that will also improve your vocabulary, your grammar, lots of different things. So pick something you enjoy reading or enjoy listening to, and just try to focus on that for different periods of time. Okay.
Okay, thank you, I will sign up your courses.
Thank you very much. Yeah, start off with the free one on the website, and that's probably all you need if you just need a 6.5. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks. All right. So next we have, if you can unmute yourself, Abjit, is it?
Yes, sir.
Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Sorry. How do I pronounce it?
Its name is Abhijit Karmakar. Abhijit.
Abhijit. Abhijit. Okay. So can I ask you some questions to find out
Yes,
what
please.
help I can give you? So
Sir,
what score do you need?
Last time I have given my IELTS exam for masters in Canada. So I got 6 in listening, 5.5 in reading, and 6 in writing, and 6.5 in speaking. So I need at least 6.5 overall, and 6, not less than 6 in each.
Okay, so I'm not that fast at writing. So you got 6 in listening, 5.5 in reading.
Yeah,
In writing, what did you get?
6,
6, and speaking
6.5.
6.5. Okay, and what scores do you need?
So I need overall 6.5 and not less than 6 in each.
Okay, so reading seems to be the weakest area,
Yes, sir. I'm really
and
hustling at that.
have you just done the test once before?
Yes, sir. Only once.
Okay, good. And what have you done so far to improve your reading?
So after getting my result from us, that I started reading like normal books, school books, to improve my reading capabilities, because I feel like I'm not focused in 1 hour. There's a main problem I'm facing.
Okay. And so you're just reading normal books,
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. And reading a little bit of new vocabularies daily.
So that
Few.
is an excellent start. Because a huge number of people say that they want a higher reading score but don't do any reading. So you're way above most people. So you're doing a really good job with that. And when you say normal books, is it just random books, or
Yes,
what type of books?
it's a random books, like story books type of thing.
Yeah. And do you
Simple.
enjoy reading those books?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Excellent. Okay. So you're doing the first thing correct, which is you need to develop the habit of reading each day in English. And the best way to develop that habit is to read something that you enjoy reading, because then you'll make it a habit. The second thing that I would do is get yourself a cheap notebook, and every time that you see a new word or a word you don't understand, note that down in your notebook, and then
Yes,
add
sir.
all the information that you need in order to remember that word. So meaning, pronunciation, word type, what else?
When to use, how to use all this. Yes,
Exactly.
I'm doing all these things. I'm already
Excellent.
started.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
excellent. Do you have my vocabulary improvement plan?
No, sir, not yet.
Yeah, so if you go to my website, go to the vocabulary section, and you'll get the vocabulary improvement plan there.
Definitely, sir.
It's free. It's free. So the next thing that you should do is, I've said this a few times, get the official. I don't work for Cambridge. Cambridge don't give me any money or anything like that, but use official, real Cambridge practice tests, and do some of those tests. Do maybe 2 or 3 under exam conditions.
So this
And,
test can be available in online or like offline. This Cambridge test.
offline. But where do you live?
So I live in India, Kolkata.
Okay, so I don't the lockdown situation there.
Yes, sir,
I
it's
don't
very
know.
devastating.
Okay. I think there are some online if you go and search. I think some of them they make available online. So if you just use a Google search
Yes.
to help those. But if you have any friends or family maybe that could leave them outside and you can go and get them or something like that. I don't know the lockdown regulations or anything like that. But
Yes.
when you get them, what you can do is don't look at the answers you got correct. Look at the ones you got incorrect, and try to find patterns. So, for example, if you have a pattern that most of your wrong answers are spelling mistakes, then that's your weakness, and you need to focus on that. Or you couldn't find the word because of vocabulary. That's your weakness. Focus on that. Or maybe you see a pattern that all the true, false, not given questions, you got all of those wrong. So you need to focus on that type of question. All right. So your mistakes will show you where you need to work on your weaknesses. And then if you go to our website, we have a free reading course. So go and join that free reading course. Go to the reading part, or email me and just say, "Can I have your free reading course?" And we will send that to you. Okay.
Yes, sir. Definitely, I will join, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for yes.
Um.
Thank you.
So, and if you do all those things, I think your reading score will really improve. We do have a paid VIP reading course, but you probably don't need that because you only need a little improvement. Okay.
Yes, a little improvement, and I'm working for that. So just
Okay.
I need a little bit of
And
help.
if you have any questions in the future, just send me an email and I'll help you out with that. Okay.
Definitely, sir. Thank you for guidance.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. Okay. Next we have. I'm going to struggle with the pronunciation. Badar, is it Badar?
Yeah, it is Badr, yeah. Hi, Chris.
Badar, how are you
How are
doing?
you?
I'm good. How
I'm
are
fine.
you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Morocco.
Morocco. Oh, I'd love to
Yeah,
go to Morocco. I'd love to
yeah,
get some
sure.
sunshine. It's wet and gloomy here today, so I'd like to get some sunshine. That your little boy?
That's my little boy, the older one, and this is Jude, the small
Hello.
one.
Hello. What's the older boy's name?
It's Zaid.
Sorry?
Zaid. Zaid.
Zaid?
Z-A. Yeah.
Hello, Zaid.
Well,
I'll help your daddy. Right.
thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So what score do you need?
Yeah, I don't need a high score because I'm a truck driver. I
Okay.
just passed the IELTS exam for immigration. They need just a band 5, the minimum.
Okay. Okay. And have you done the
Yeah,
test before?
yeah, I did it. Thanks to you. So
Really?
I watched all your videos about writing, listening, and speaking, and thanks to you, I got my band 5, just like that.
Oh, excellent. Congratulations.
From the track directly to the to the exam.
So you don't need my help anymore?
No, I just need some advice. So I got a job offer lately in Canada, and I want to improve my English. Yeah,
Yeah.
when I think about that, I just got frustrated from the beginning, from the airport to a new life. I don't know how to start that.
Okay.
And
So
uh,
you.
and the second question is about my wife. I need her to improve her English. I
Mhm.
just need to start from the beginning. She don't have a good basic English,
Okay.
just a little. And
So you.
I'm wondering if you do that or just your specialty about IELTS only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a article up for you. Let's see. Mhm. All right. So I don't. My school does not help people with general English.
Yeah.
We do have a general English course, but it's just for our IELTS students. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link that will. It's an article I wrote years ago. It's
Yeah.
called 10 Great Ways to Learn English at Home for Free. So
Okay.
it's going to give you some advice on how you can learn English at home for free. So I'm going to
Okay.
post that. I've just posted that in the comment
Sure.
section. So if you
Uh-huh.
click that, you'll get that. And if you can't get that, just email us and ask us for that article, and our team will send you some advice on how to improve your English for free. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And if you
Sure.
need any help in the future with your IELTS preparation, moving to Canada,
Yeah. 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 I will.
email
I
me
will.
and
Yes, because I got a brother and sister. Yeah. They may need that. I'm
okay,
sure.
okay,
I'm
no
sure.
problem. Well,
Yeah. Thank
you've got my
you.
email, I'm sure. So if you need
Yeah.
any help or your brother or sister, let me know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you so much. Have a great
you're
day.
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks.
thank you. Okay, so we spoke to a lot of guys today, so we'll have our first lady, Hala. Is that how do I say it?
Yes, hello.
Hala. Okay, how can I help you, Hala?
Okay, so I've took the IELTS two times before, one in 2013, one in 2018. So the latest was in 2018. I got a 7.5 in total, 8 in speaking, 8 in listening, 7 in reading, but 6 in writing. I'm stuck between
Okay,
6
okay.
and
Slow
6.5.
down. Slow down a little bit. All right, all right. So an 8 in listening,
8 in speaking,
8 in speaking. Okay.
7 in reading, and 6 in writing.
7 in reading and 6 in writing. Okay. And what score do you need?
I need at least 7 in everything.
Everything.
So
Okay.
7 and above. So I want to stay good in listening and speaking, but I really need to improve my writing. And that's what I'm starting with.
Yeah. So for you, you should just focus on your writing. So a mistake that a lot of people make is they will join like a general IELTS course that teaches them everything. Like it's a waste of your time to be studying listening and reading, for example, because you already are very good at listening and reading. Speaking. Speaking is excellent. So I would really recommend working on your writing. How many times have you done the test already?
2.
2. And have you ever found out, let me see, have you ever found out why you're getting a 6? Like has a professional looked at your writing?
I once I got 6 and once I got 6.5, and I enrolled in a course, a local course, a British Council course. When it's a general course, they teach
Yeah.
everything. And when I wrote and the teacher evaluated my writing, it's just I need improvement in almost everything, I guess. I mean, task response. The first thing they said, task response. I'm not explaining my ideas correctly. Sometimes I just beat around the bushes. I'm not answering the question directly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, because I don't have ideas about the question in particular, I have general ideas about the subject, but not in the thing you're asking in particular. So I think I need help in everything. And I've been watching your IELTS Advantage online courses, writing the double questions, writing that you have online. And I really benefited from it. But like I said, I think I need help with everything.
Okay. So what I would recommend doing is we have 2 free writing courses. One is called our 5-day challenge, and one is called IELTS Essay Clinic. So you'll find those on our website, IELTSadvantage.com, or if you can't find them, email us. And go through those, and it will give you an understanding of what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. And then if you need us to look at your writing and tell you exactly why you're getting 6 or 6.5, we can do that. But if you're at a band 6 and you need a band 7 for writing, you will probably not go from a 6 to a 7 just doing it for free by yourself. I wish that was the case, but 6 to 7 is a huge jump, and you might have to invest in a course, but it is much cheaper than failing the test 2 or 3 times more. If you want some advice on that, you can email us. But go and do the free courses first, and that will give you a good understanding of where you need help. The good thing for you is listening to you speaking. You have no problem with grammar and vocabulary. So what I think your problem is that you probably are not answering the question in the way that IELTS want you to answer the question. That is a very good thing, because it's easy to teach that to someone, whereas for someone to go from a band 6 to a band 7 in grammar and vocabulary, that takes a lot longer. But what our free courses will do is show you how to structure your writing, and how to plan your answer, think about the question, do all of those things. So that the free courses alone might help you, but if you really want to guarantee success, I would think of investing and at least getting your writing checked by us.
Can I ask you if I always score better when I'm like doing or I write better when I read about the subject first and then I write about it, because I don't know how to expand the main idea, like you said, like main idea, expanded example. I don't know how to expand it, but after reading about it, I can get an idea how to expand it and then do it. So will reading different subjects will help me in my writing?
Yeah, so there are four main. These are not the only topics that you might get in task 2, but these are four very common ones. But please don't think that you are guaranteed to get these four. But the most popular topic is education, then technology, then health, then the environment. They choose these topics because in every country, people know about health and education and the environment and technology. So a little thing that you can do each day is go to the BBC News website, and at the top you will see education news, health news, technology news, environment news. Read a couple of articles each day on those common topics, and that will help you with your idea generation, with your examples, with your explanations. That should help.
Okay. Sorry, I should probably ask you on your email, but for your writing VIP course, do you explain the 5 types of essays?
Yeah, everything.
How many tasks I write and you give me feedback on them?
It depends on what package you buy. So some of the packages have 5 writing corrections. Some of them have 15. So it depends on which package you buy. But if you email us, we have course advisors who will. Their job is to give you the best package at your budget. You know, the budget that you can afford. So just tell them that I sent you and to give you a good price, and they'll help you out with that. Okay. All right, Hala. And if you need it, if you decide not to join, if you need any help in the future, just email us and we'll help. We'll answer any of your questions for free and help you out. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, let's bring another lady on. Ashima?
Hi.
Is it Ashima?
Hi,
Sorry.
Ashima.
Ashima?
Yes.
Okay, where are you
sir.
calling from?
I'm from India.
Excellent. Okay. So can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, sure.
So what score do you need?
I need at least 7.5 above.
And 7 in everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 7 in everything and 7.5 overall. Have you done the test before?
No, it's my first attempt.
Oh, excellent. Okay. So you'll not waste money on failing the test.
Exactly.
Right. So, what have you any idea of what your English level is? Like, did you go to an English medium school, or have you done any English courses at language centers or anything like that?
Yes, I have been studying in the English medium school, and I have been to Canada back 2 years. So, like, I think my English was good, but when I'm speaking, I get lost into what I'm speaking. So, I don't know how I get lost. Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. So that's sounds like you have a very good grasp of English and grammar and vocabulary, which is very good for you. But you need to understand that the IELTS test is an English test and it is an IELTS test. So you need a high level of English, and you need to understand the format of the different types of question that might come up, because even native English speakers could go and do the IELTS test, and if they're unfamiliar with the different types of questions and the format, they might not do so well. So have you done anything so far to familiarize yourself with the different format of the questions and the overview of the test?
Yes, actually, I have taken one free course, and I have been practicing with my that batchmates.
With what? Sorry.
Actually, I've taken a speaking course of which is free of cost. So there is a group on Facebook. So I practice with the batchmates.
Okay. So we have a course called the Fundamentals course. It's a free course. And what it does is it gives you a very good general understanding of the different types of question that you get. So if you go to our website, you'll see that on the homepage, the fundamentals course. So I'd recommend doing that. And then I would recommend getting some Cambridge reading and listening practice tests to make sure that you're at least a 7 consistently for those. If you're not, let us know and we can help you out with that. And then it's up to you whether you want to take a chance then and go and do the test and see what score you get, or get your writing and speaking evaluated before then. We can do that for you and then tell you, yes, you're ready to do the test and just, fix these small things, or no, don't do the test yet. You need to fix these big things. So it's up to you what you want to do. But it's much cheaper to get it evaluated instead of, going and doing the test. And because there's, with Indian students who have been to English medium schools, it's normally that they're doing just a few small things incorrectly that are easily fixed. So if you look at our success stories, a huge number of them are from India, because it's normally the problems are not huge problems to fix.
I've seen that of Rashmi one.
Rashmi, yeah.
Yeah, most of.
Okay, so yeah, go and do the fundamentals course. It's a free course, and at the end of it, if you need any more help, just let us know. Okay, but I don't think you're going to have too many problems.
Okay, I have one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
In the writing task 1, I get normally confused about writing the process-based questions, like in which we have given a process and we have to write about that. I'm mainly struck in this, and in the listening one, I have main problem in the map-based questions. I get lost where the speaker is going.
Sorry, Ashima, your microphone is cutting out a little bit. So your first question was about process questions?
Yes, in the writing task 1.
We have a free article on our website about process questions. So if you Google IELTS Advantage process questions, it will take you to a free article that we have on that. That'll give you some advice on how to do those. Okay.
And also in the listening test, the map-based questions.
Same, Google IELTS Advantage listening maps, and it will take you to a free article that will help you with that. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shima. Bye-bye. All right, let's talk to Ahmed. How are you, Ahmed?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Where are you calling from?
I'm from Iraq.
Iraq. Okay. So how can I help you today?
Okay, so I did the real test on January, and I got 8 in the listening, 7 in speaking, 6.5 in writing, and
8 in
6
the
in reading.
listening,
7
in speaking.
No, 7 in speaking.
7 in speaking, 8 in listening.
6.5 in writing, and 6 in reading.
6 in reading. Okay. And what scores do you need, Ahmed?
777 and 8.
You need an 8 in listening? Go to Canada? Okay. So listening is okay. Speaking is okay. Writing and reading are the two that you really need to focus on. How many times have you done the test?
Only one time.
Only one?
Time only. Yeah.
Okay, one. Okay. And what have you done to improve your reading and your writing scores? Have you done anything so far?
I'm trying to reading more, just to read books, read articles. Okay. I'm already a member in the VIP writing course, so I kind of know my mistakes. It's about grammar and coherence and cohesion that lowers my score. For the reading, when I do the test in the Cambridge book, I maybe get a 7.5. But in the real exam, I got 6. I don't know why. Maybe because of the pressure of the time. I don't know exactly.
Well, when you got 6, that was before you joined the VIP course. So
I joined the VIP course and I did the exam.
Okay. So on test day you're getting a 6, but in practice you're getting a 7.
7.5, sometimes 8.
Okay, sometimes 8. Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened on test day? Do you think that it was stress or nerves or anything like that?
I think I was shocked by the booklet questions. I don't know why. The paragraph was kind of long.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like exactly on the Cambridge book.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. So now I'm trying to read more just to familiarize myself with long paragraphs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having some problems with major headings.
Okay.
When I get a wrong answer, probably it will be 2 or 3 wrong answers.
Okay.
That's
so
mainly for the reading.
I think you're definitely doing the right things by reading each day and focusing on your weaknesses and practicing, and definitely that is improving things. I think that it could be that you were just putting too much pressure on yourself, maybe, and often students do very well in practice, or some students do very well in practice, and then they go and do the test and they get a much lower score because they put too much pressure and too much stress. Do you think that was the case for yourself?
Yes, I think that was the case. I didn't practice doing the listening, reading, writing in order.
Okay.
I do the listening and I have some time to rest, or I do sometimes task 1 writing and I have like 10 minutes or 20 minutes rest, and then I do the task 2 in the writing task. So
And what did you feel very tired during the reading test? Did you find it difficult to focus?
not exactly.
Not exactly.
I'm just I was worried about time.
Yeah. I mean, it's very unusual that someone like yourself gets 7, 7.5, or 8 in practice, and then a 6 on exam day. Normally that is related to either stress or fatigue or focus. So as you're one of our students, would you mind emailing me, and then I can help you offline? Because I can't help you in a very short thing. Do you want to do that?
Okay. Yes, for sure. Because I booked for the test and it will be on the 12th of June.
Yeah. So I can help you offline, and we'll work on it in more detail, and we'll help you with that.
I will email you. Thank you.
Thanks, Edwin. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, let's see what time it is. Unfortunately, we have run out of time, but we've got 2 people, Dennis and Ravi. So I'll bring you on very quickly, and you can ask a question. Hello, Dennis. How are you? How can I help you, Dennis? Do you have a question?
I'm okay. Good evening. Yeah, I'm from Uganda.
I was in Uganda a very long time ago when I was
Can you hear
19.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Dennis. Can I help you, Dennis?
Sure.
Do you have a question?
Okay. I had my IELTS on 14th and 15th of April. And I didn't have a lot of training before I went to do the test. But I found the tests were interesting. Like there was no many things that were new. But the challenge was in the reading test, as if we had not enough time to really understand the reading, the passages, and then how to answer on the computer. So I haven't got my results, but my heart is beating. I don't know what I will get.
Well,
yeah.
Good luck for your results. If you don't get the scores that you need, we have a free reading course that you can do. So if you get the scores you need, don't worry. But if you do not get the scores you need, email us and we'll give you that free reading course. Okay, Dennis?
Okay.
All
So
right.
how long does the results take before you get them?
It differs from center to center. So I have no idea really. I'm sorry. Okay, Dennis? I think you're breaking up, Dennis. So
Okay.
email me if you need anything. Okay. Bye-bye. I'll bring in Ravi. How are you, Ravi?
Hi, sir. I'm fine.
How can I help you?
I recently attended a test and I'm getting low marks in reading.
Mm-hmm. So we have a free reading course. So if you go to our website and go to the reading section, check out the free reading course that we have, and you can do that one. Okay, Ravi?
Okay. And especially, I'm not able to focus on time management in reading. I'm not
So
able to maintain.
so for time management, you will improve your time management by improving your reading. You will not
Okay.
improve your time management by looking for time management tips and time management hacks. It's like
Okay.
I can do the reading test and get a band 9 in 20 minutes. That is not because my time management is good. It is because my reading is good. So if you improve your reading skills, improve your reading strategy, that will really help with your time management. Okay, Ravi?
And also, I got band 6 in previous exam, and I want 7.5 and 8 to get scholarship. That's why I'm giving another attempt.
So what scores did you get last time?
8, 6, 7, 7.
So you got 8 in listening?
6 in reading,
Mm-hmm.
7, 7 writing, speaking.
Okay. So you need to focus on your reading first, I
Yes,
think.
yes,
And
yes.
are you reading every day in English?
Yeah, most of the time I'm reading
Most of the time. Okay.
articles, textbook.
So what do you enjoy reading? Do you have any hobbies? Do you have any passions? Do you have anything that you enjoy reading?
Yeah, I like reading science journals or articles,
So
magazines.
good. So if you go online each day and find some science
Okay.
articles, science magazines, and you will be able to read those every day and try and improve your vocabulary each day with those. That's really going to improve. I'm sorry, Ravi, but I should have been gone like 7 minutes ago. I'm sorry for rushing
Okay,
you. But if you need
okay,
any advice, email me and we'll help you out. Okay?
okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ravi. And thank you, everyone. Sorry that I'm rushing at the end, but sorry, guys, that I can't help you, each person individually. But we have a big team at IELTS Advantage who are ready to answer any questions that you have. So if you click on or email chris@ieltsadvantage.com or go to our website, just Google IELTS Advantage. You'll find a huge amount of free information there. Thank you very much, guys. And I hope you enjoyed this session. And if you need anything, feel free to get in touch. All right.